Legalize nuclear bombs. Alright. Alrighty. Binding of Isaac. Chain the Pele, because I only need have. Let's put on some Joey. You know what it is. The mix that I always listen to. Let's put on Bubble Bass. In the belly because I only need half. Bear back, I need to get a drink. Turn on the lights. Turn on the AC. Maybe it's not that hot, but yeah, let's turn on the fan. I was sweating today. I was biking. I should probably take a shower. I'm talking about being. I think I feel dirty. That's really what's happening. I got like dried up sweat that I should have just showered after. I'm feeling dirty and I don't really. The idea of midday showers are kind of weird to me. It's always shower before bed or after I wake up. Kind of because I usually brush my teeth while showering. It's usually my thing. Sounds weird, I know, but why not do that? Why not brush your teeth in the shower? You're already. I don't know. I guess people, whatever. I feel dirty. Maybe I should go freaking shower and then they can resume the stream. Maybe just not stream right now. And I do need a drink right now. Definitely need a drink. In the pillow cause I only need half. Get my way when I talk with the gift of gab. If you're two, then I'll take a hard pass. I heard your song, it's a goof. And a gaff. I've been mixing these fruit punch, Snapple fruit punch. Zero sugar. Snapple Fruit Punch Zero Sugar powder with Hawaiian Punch, Magic Mix, Genie Wishes, also zero sugar. And you mix them together and they taste pretty good. They complement each other well. I think just the Genie Wishes is... When you use... I was trying out a bunch of drink powder mixes I found at the store. I just bought one of each. You can tell for most of them that it's just water mixed with the drink powder. It doesn't taste right. To get that proper like mouthfeel and texture, I guess you could say. I feel like that's what it is, but maybe it's not. But you can tell with some of these drink mixes that it's just water and a powder. Like the flavor doesn't come through in a way that really mixes with the water like super well in it, and where you can tell. Maybe my ratios are off, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll just continue the stream. I'll shower after this. Even though I don't feel right, I feel dirty, I feel sweaty. Like dried up sweat on my body and it's not comfortable. Probably should just shower. We were going to get into a run. I was fixing my challenges because they were not synced up. So no, I think these are all fixed now. I think these are all fixed. Like now it actually accurately reflects the secrets I've unlocked. I looked at my secrets menu and I was going over them and I was using the wiki. These are all the things I've done. Maybe we'll do a challenge run right now, but maybe not. What I'm really interested in is getting unlocks for what we said last stream, and that was Fool's Gold, Black Sacks, Wooden Chests, Inner Child, Corrupted Data, and Golden Trinkets. I don't want to play Jake and Misa. I don't want to play Tainted Eden. Actually, maybe I do, but maybe not. I don't want to play Tainted Jacob. So it's either... And I also don't want to play Tainted Lazarus. Burps are coming again. So we're either playing Tainted Lilith or Tainted Judas. And I don't find Tainted Lilith that fun anyways. The whole thing where you have a thing that comes out of your belly and you swipe with it, it's not... It's so whatever, dude. I don't think it's whatever. I mean, it's strong for sure. It's whatever. It's so whatever. That's in the belly cause I only need half. Fool's Gold or Black Sacks? Which one? What do Black Sacks give anyway? Maybe that'll be a tiebreaker. Black Sacks will spawn 2 to 3 pills, Black Hearts or Bone Hearts, and or bombs when collected. Only one heart can spawn from one sack, but there may be 2 pills or 2 bombs. Random sacks have 1% chance to be a black sack. And sacks themselves were already... Random sacks have a 99% chance to be a grab bag. Yeah, typical sacks were already... They weren't the most common thing. How do sacks even generate? Do they just generate as... Like, how does that pickup generate? Because you don't always see them. They can appear in shops. If you have high enough luck, they can start appearing as room clear rewards. Whereas I think if you have 0 luck, I think maybe it's extremely rare, but I feel like they never appear as room clear rewards until you can get a certain luck amount. Otherwise, they show up in shops, and I don't know where else you see them. Grab bags. I guess they show up quite frequently once you start getting into the depths. That's where I noticed they tend to show up a lot in a lot of room generations. I think when it comes to the Binding of Isaac, nothing is actually random. Now that I think about it, every room is handcrafted for some reason. Every variation or room you see, it is a handcrafted room. There may be some variables that are random to it, but I think a developer goes in and when he's making the depths levels, he's like, hey, I'm going to make it possible for a grab bag to generate here. Meanwhile, those can never generate in the basement or the cellar, whatever, floor 1. I've never seen maybe I have, but I've never seen a grab bag sack show up in floor 1. Or it's very rare. It's usually a single pickup. So let's not get into the specifics of how the game generates stuff too deeply. And let's just play the game. What was it? Tainted. We're gonna play Tainted Judas, and then we have to beat Mega Satan to get Black Sacks. We wouldn't be covering a lot of new unlocks that way. Okay, what about? You said Tainted Lilith. We don't even have any completion marks on her. You have to. What do I have to do to get Fool's Gold? By the way, let me see. Mega Satan has Tainted Lilith. You know what? Let's do a Tainted Lilith run then. We're doing it. I'm doing it well. Mega Satan run it is. Range. That's not range, that's damage. I'm stupid. 8-inch nails. That's great. Take those. That's great. This character gets 3x damage from that, by the way. So I get... What I actually got there was like... 7 damage. I got like 7 damage from that. A little bit over 7 damage. 7 point... How do you say? I got... How do you say? I got 7.09, right? Damage from that. It's just overpowered. You can fire diagonally on this character? Okay. Look at her. Look how crazy her firing angles are too. If they're far away. If you do want to use tears and you don't want to use the melee, although I think it's totally fine for you to just use the melee. Look at that. This character is insane. She starts with a ton of range. I mean, I understand that you can't fire. Ooh, this is an amazing run. We got how to jump, and so we can jump inside of here and pick these up. We're gonna get Bookworm. We got Bookworm and whatever inch nails. This is insane. So what are we doing? We're going Mega Satan, Delirium. I don't think for tainted characters, I don't think it matters which path you're doing, because you have to defeat multiple. Because they have way less unlocks than other characters. You have to defeat, like, let's see. You have to defeat Isaac, Blue Baby, Satan, and the Lamb to get one unlock. So they turn 4 unlocks into just 1 unlock. But you have to get 4 completion marks to get 1 unlock. Let's see, High Priestess with a question mark on it, I think, for defeating Ultra Greedier. Hush and Boss Rush give you the Soul Ofs. Mega Satan gives you, I think, I want to do Mega Satan on all the characters, on all the tainted characters, because I think all the tainted characters for Mega Satan have, yeah, Mega Chests, Queen of Hearts, Gold Pill, Black Sack, Charming Poops. Charming Poops, what do these do? Corny Poop, Red Poop, Golden Poop, Rainbow Poop, Black Poop, White Poop. Giant Poop. Rare layouts of the draws. That's so funny. I've had one of those before. Charming Poop. Acts like a normal brown poop, but spawns dip familiars when destroyed. Similar to Dirty Mind. That's what I figured they did, yeah. I'm gonna get all these Mega Satan unlocks on the tainted characters. Horse Pill, I've got that. Crane Game, I think I've also got that. Pretty fun. Hell Game. For Tainted Azazel. Wooden Chest, Wild Card, Haunted Chest. Fool's Gold. Golden Penny. I've gotten Golden Penny already. Rotten Beggar, I've gotten that. Right? Haven't I gotten? Yeah, I should have him. Golden Battery, I have. Confessional, I have. And then Golden Trinket. I was wanting to get Golden Trinket. All the Mega Satan stuff gives, like, good unlocks. Anyways. The Pelling, cause I only need half. And now we have Bookworm. Very OP. That's insanely OP. I don't know if picking this up will do anything, but we did it. And then I think the one I'm actually gonna keep out of all of these is the either the Book of Shadows, maybe Book of Sin, but it's such. There's no way this should be 4 charges. Is it affected by luck, by the way? I don't think it is. It should just be a random pickup of any type with no weightedness to it. That would maybe justify the 4 charge, but this thing should not be 4 charges, bro. This shit should not be 4 charges. That needs a buff. There's no way 4 charges is worth spawning a single pickup, brother. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm a cheater. I meant to jump out. I'm gonna cheat. Because what I meant to do there was I meant to jump out. So I'm gonna cheat. So I don't have to pay the price of my mistake. I guess I should just jump out to the left. I don't have any keys, so I'm not gonna get messed up. Dude, come on. There you go. I guess for the boss, I might use telepathy, presuming I don't destroy it instantly. And then I think I want to enter the curse room with this. Oh wait, I can't actually get out of this without a key, can I? Huh, I just realized. So to keep any one of these books, I need to actually get a key. Oh my god, can I not jump? Oh yeah, I can just do that, I forgot. Stupid. I'll be right back and use the restroom. get my way when I talk with the gift of gab. If you were to, then I'll take a hard pass. Heard your song, it's a goof and a gaff. The reason why I don't like telepathy, because it's whatever. And this just gives flight, that's also whatever, I believe. Maybe flight's not so whatever, but you gotta... It's like... I don't know, it's like flight for one room, that feels like conditionally good. I mean, some characters, I get flight for the entire run, and it feels nice, but it's not like game shattering. As good as flight is. It's nice. But this is by far the best. This is an incredible item. An incredible item. It's a little bit deceptive if you're not too keen of thinking about it. 10 seconds of nullifying shield in actuality, it's gonna also probably give you damage because you can go right up to the boss and just damage it. You know, damage is conditional. You have to move in a way where you lose out on damage to maintain your HP. But it's like, imagine if you in Dark Souls you had an item that made you invulnerable. Kind of in that sense, that is poise. That is what poise is in the Dark Souls genre, technically, in some ways. You can just ignore the enemy, and you don't have to worry about position, and you can you get so much value out of just focusing for some amount of time offensively on the boss, or enemy, room, whatever, situation. And it gives damage. It gives damage, so, and then it's very strong. Otherwise, this provides the most value over time, probably Book of Sin. But the value of that book is very great. Oh, great! As if this character wasn't already strong enough. You can also open chests and dislodge stuff. This is an OP character for sure. Oh my gosh. These are crazy. This is a crazy shop. Deck of cards on top of school backpack. I'm gonna blow up the donation machine. Right. Is there any way for me to get luck somehow right now? Maybe. I need to find a key. I would like to buy the grab bag, I'm thinking. But then that might be too much money spent. Anyways. Ooh, there we go. There's our keys. There's our keys. We can go ahead and get the thing we wanted with this. You can probably blow these up and get both. Get 2 keys, or how would I want to blow this up? Not entirely sure. We can go ahead and use our bomb now. Whoops. Oh, I just realized I can give myself flight for the room, pick up Book of Shadows, and then get out of here. Wait, the Bible does everything for me. Why didn't I think to do that? I'm stupid. Alright, well, mistakes made. There we go. Let me just... we could have gotten some item charges. In fact, we could have gotten 3, and we could have gone into the curse room twice. So, now, we have lost out on some charges we could have gotten. Actually, it might have been smarter. Well, to provide myself flight in the room that had a bunch of keys. I should have used that Bible like smartly, but I didn't. Whatever. Le bomba. I feel like there's a secret room here. Yep, great. You see, I would have benefited so much to get the item charges, and then I could play that Devil Beggar. I could have played this so well, but I didn't. I just didn't play it well. I'm gonna blow up this rock and open the next secret room to get access to this chest. We could have gamed this floor so well. We missed out on a lot of charges with the Book of Shadows, when we could have just taken the Book of Shadows then and there. Unfortunately, I won't have enough charges. Well, hopefully the is that all he's gonna do? Got a charge. Hopefully there's an enemy in here, in this in this Bastus door, and then I can get my charge, and then I can play the Devil Beggar. Spawns 3 random heart pickups, tears, range, Hagalaz. Three black hearts, that's great. Chinga Pelegas, I only need half. These chests will open when I smack them and I have a key, right? The game will grant me that. We could have, I mean, what do we use our bomb on? Opening a secret room? I wanted to bomb the donation machine. There's so much juice on this first floor. Hagalaz. Ooh, wait, you know what? We can Hagalaz this. Hagalaz right here. There we go. Maybe find a crawl space. And get a bunch of keys, which is great. We're gonna spend these keys for sure. I'm gonna spend one here. I was looking for a bomb, but that's okay. Try not to have 2 keys as we go to the next. I mean, our dice room is bad. Maybe. I don't know. Let's open this up, maybe. What else is there to spend keys on other than that one room, the library room, which we already... I swear this is supposed to open it. Oh, I guess it just dislodges it. Does it actually open it? Just dislodges it. Okay. I'm looking for a bomb. If I can get a bomb out of here, I might even just start popping random pills just to see if they give me bombs. Luck up, range down. That was good. That was a good experimental pill. Let's see if we can eat this. And oh, we can go into this room now. Ah, no enemies here. Or bombs. This is a really great run so far, though. I mean, given the circumstances. Tears up. That makes me retract the jello. Or whatever this thing is. Often. I can't really play sacrifice rooms. I'll take the key. Sucks that I can't play the Devil Beggar. I would need one more charge. Can't even get School Bag. That would be so great if I could get School Bag. I used my bomb to open a secret room. I should have just bombed the donation machine. But I wanted to get out of the curse room without taking damage. Dude, that damage wouldn't have mattered. Should have just bombed the donation. Gotten a School Bag. Could have gotten an extra book. Or a deck of cards, maybe. Probably not deck of cards. Although I like deck of cards for sure. Doesn't jumping through a curse room, if you use how to jump through the curse room door, don't you go through it for free anyways? I could have just done that, maybe. Anyways. Should I play this? I mean, I should just play it anyways. I don't think he'll give anything, but... Wasn't there a red heart in the boss room? So I guess we'll just use the red heart in there. The Pelicans I only need half. Get my way. Wanna talk with the gift of a gab. If you're 2, then I'll take the hard pass. I heard your song. It's a goof and a gaff. Cup full of mine with a 30 on my lap. Transactions. I'll turn the Coplo to a trap. Goody 2 shoes, drop the deuce in the glass. See, we're already misplayed. Could have played this for so much better. So much better. But anyways, let's go. We're doing really well. There's nothing more for us to do on this floor. I could have collected one last key to try to get the sacrifice room to generate, but dice room is fine with me. And we got a sacrifice room anyway, so here we go. Whoa. Watch out there. Bird's Eye is great. Chance increases with luck. This can spawn enemies, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait to use my book first yet, and then just try to get a payout that way. Ooh, petrified poop. It's great. I like petrified poop. You can pop poops with it. Get more stuff out of poops. It's great. Let me get over there. Just blowing up this these rocks. How do I get over there actually? I guess I just have to. This is where flight would have came in handy, by the way. Let's see what's in the shop of most item activations. I think if you press Book of Shadows multiple times, it extends the duration, does it not? So we're gonna go ahead and buy that for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna buy here. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that up, but whatever, it is what it is. How does this character fire anyways? It's always just away from you. It's like it's a line on the axis, pretty much, right? That's how this character fires. I see then. Okay. Presuming you're not using the melee, which I am. I could go devil now. I should. I mean, the floor is done. I didn't really get a use for our active item here, but whatever. This character is busted. What's up with that? More tears up? That's good. Shot speed doesn't really matter particularly, but take this. Gimme, and I'm skipping devil because yeah, I just want to skip devil. How does devil usually play out? What am I trying to say? Devil deals, devil deals. We're going Mega Saiyan. We need to get the keys. We can't go devil deals. I need a dollar. We actually missed out so much by not bombing the donation. I mean, I could try to spawn a tarot card and maybe that would give me money somehow, but let's see, I can get this, get that. Well, that's about it. This is a really small floor. Yep, enemies. That would have given me a charge, but I didn't have anything to spend my active item on. Got no bombs. Can't really play sack room, so I was hoping for a dice room rather, but it's whatever. Just get out. It's a clean floor. Whatever. That's a really small floor, by the way, though. It felt really short. It's a really small floor. Now we're gonna get that knife piece. These are the white flames. Oh, they're gonna die anyways. I was gonna wait to make them check for this, but it seems like he did. He checked that, but maybe he could have checked this too. I like to use the bomb enemies. Anything that can make a bomb, you try to lure them near a secret wall to try to check. That's how you game those guys, but... yeah. I mean, I don't have any other use. Let's just go in here. Oh, wait. I'm gonna cheat, because I'm a cheater. I just realized. We have the Lost effect. We don't need to do that. And I'm just gonna let them die like they bounced. Yeah, like that. Okay, so it's the same one. So what I'm actually supposed to do here is do this, and then this is free. This curse room is free. Temperance. Ooh, that could be good. Let's go ahead and get that. I don't know where we'll spawn it. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just bring everything out the curse room now. While we're here. Temperance. We'll save temperance for when the time feels correct. I mean, it's now. I need to clear a room though because I'm a ghost. You can't play blood donation when you're a ghost, unfortunately. Actually, you can if you just have the book. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. So this should work, right? Just to confirm. That's about as much as we can get out of that. Any lucky pennies? No, I'm just gonna leave them on the ground then. Alright, so that's how we're gonna use this Book of Sacrifice. Or, I don't know what it's called. Book of Shadows, rather. Not Sacrifice. It was something with an S in it. This can't be right. The baby automatically fires at things. Because it's not firing... Okay, so it automatically fires at things. I didn't know that. That's how it actually works. It just automatically fires at enemies. Because I was not aiming that way. Peculiar. Boss challenge room. Alright, one more room and then we're going to play the sacrifice thing again. We're gonna get lots of money now. Taking a half heart of damage there was fine. Because we got a half heart to restore anyway. From here. Alright, so we're good. Here's the mirror world. Good to know. Should I keep getting more charges? Right. Easy peasy. Let's see what's in the item room. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message, Gas 7 or the caster. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. I know how to use the white fire. Sometimes I forget, but I'm remembering this time. Ooh, marked. Tiers, range, crosshaired, controlled by the attack buttons. I don't know how good this is, but I mean, I could get a shitty active, so I'd rather take something than get nothing, so... Ooh, Chariot can be used for the blood donation machine also. We're gonna max out this blood donation machine. I think I just take the marked. I don't really like it though, because... I guess I'll take it. I mean, it's tiers. It's gonna max my tier rate. Or I could Gamba. Tiers, marked really just does nothing, I think, though. This character already has omnidirectional aiming, which is... It shouldn't even be... That's not fair, I think, but this character has it. It's an OP character, so... I find that the baby, it'll automatically shoot a target. It's not like... Even if it didn't automatically shoot a target, it still shoots. You look, I'm shooting diagonally. It's limited by... Like, if enemies get within, on the inside of my umbilical cord, sure, they won't get hit by the tiers, but that's what the melee is for. You're covered. You're covered. When they do get on the inside, though, you can't... I mean, look at this. Look. Even if they get on the inside, if I tap... Look, if I tap, I can still shoot on the inside and diagonally. The umbilical cord is not really meant to be able to shoot diagonally. Let's see if the mark lets me shoot diagonally, actually. Let me see. At least with the melee. Not that it would matter that much, but... Okay, it might matter. I'm just take the mark then. Okay. No! I have to tap my spacebar, bro? If I want to be able to use my melee now? So this... Okay, that's what I figured. The spacebar retracts. But now... I can melee diagonally, I guess. This is kind of a... I mean, it is what it is. I took it, so I'll just stand by that. Whatever. Onward. This is fine, I guess. This thing was already automatically... You lose a lot of the convenience of this character by what I did. But I guess it's a net bonus because now if you press spacebar and for me it's spacebar, but if you press the cycle button or the drop item button in the melee, you can go back to what you were doing with the melee. But it's annoying having to do that, I guess. But it's whatever. Okay, let's go. Okay, there we go. Now we got IV bag. And now we can... I was hoping to get blood bag, but that's fine. IV bag's fine. I'm gonna go see what's in that shop. That juicy little shop right there. I got lots of money to spend now. Ooh, Diplopia. I shouldn't have even take marked. I could have duped the treasure room. I shouldn't have take marked, I guess. I was thinking about, this is why you should always, like if you want to maximize your gamer skill, always delay. Delay picking up anything until the moment it's needed. And even then, you might still make mistakes because it's like, oh, I could have actually skipped out and picking this up and then waited to see my options. But sometimes you obviously, you need to get stronger throughout the floor. And you need to power up as you play the game, and you could risk losing, taking hits. You can risk taking hits, right? You can risk taking hits when you're playing the game if you don't power up then and now. But I'm so OP that I can delay everything. So that's what's so strong about being overpowered, is you can delay picking up so much. Anyways, we're definitely buying Diplopia. Blank card if we can find a really good card, but you know what? Book of Shadows is so good that I see no reason to buy it. I mean, what's even the best blank card pairing? Hierophant maybe? Hierophant's one of them. Hierophant. The Sun's really good when you get enough heart containers. Fully reveals the floor. Just the regular secret room, that is, and not the super secret or ultra secret. It'll reveal the entire floor otherwise. It does damage to everything. Sun's a good effect. Have we identified this pill? We haven't. I think we could have, but we didn't. Alright, where are we going now? I like transforming into the Lost, so I'm just gonna do that. So I don't take hits. I would ideally like to get Perfection. I think we're on the road to get the Perfection trinket on floor 3. That's how strong we are. And we haven't taken a hit yet, so... Pretty sure we haven't taken a hit, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we're on track to get the Perfection trinket. Probably won't keep it, so I'm honestly just gonna... Oh! I'm cheating. I'm talking! I'm talking too much. That's a spiked rock. Okay, let's just do this. I'm a cheater. I'm not focusing, dude. I'm not focusing. There's a spiked rock there. We're probably gonna keep the petrified poop. No. Say wallahi. I'm not ending this run because of that happened. I mean, that's kind of the risk you take with transforming into that form, but I'm so fucking distracted. We're not gonna keep going back to the white campfire. I think we'll just play this room regularly. We're strong enough to where we're balling. See, like, we're good enough. Alright. Diplopia. We'll see what we copy. I'll clear both boss rooms to see if if I want to copy this one or the Mirror World boss room item drop. And I gotta find a way, maybe through the IV bag. I want to find a way to lower my HP and get into the boss challenge room. Maybe that would be great, but I'm not gonna spend. I'm not gonna spend like, or we could just rub against the curse room. But I'm not gonna spend 4.5 black hearts, or yeah, well. I'm not going to spend 4 black hearts to do it. We can drop down our red hearts to 0 and then make it so we only have 1 black heart so we can go into the boss challenge, but I'm not dropping 4 black hearts for that. Unless I can recompensate myself through some way for it. In that case, it'll be fine. Could have gotten hit there. It's annoying having to press space over and over. Oh, this is the 3rd floor. Okay. Yeah, I should have just rushed my way over to the 3rd floor then. I should have probably actually done one more room to get invincibility, because it was that fight was a little risky. Okay, there we go. That's the health up. That's perfection. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the Mirror World now with this 11 luck, and I can start generating a lot of pickups. Good pickups. We're probably not duping the Cracker Jack. We'll see what's in the Mirror World boss room. But, should we purchase that other item now? What was it? It was, Blink Card. Blink Card with Chariot. I don't know. Actually, Blink Card with Chariot versus Book of Shadows. Which one's better? Probably just Book of Shadows. It's definitely Book of Shadows, but let me see. Let me see the Chariot. Removes the ability to shoot tears, so you lose damage. Replaces it with the ability to contact damage. I wonder if you can still shoot out your fetus. Untainted Lilith. Probably not. 3-room charge with Blink Card. I was just wondering what the charge was. It's 3 rooms? Okay, so it's not as good. You want to talk good cards that give you invincibility? It's Unicorn Stump. If you have a way to deal damage that's not, like, what do you call it? If you have a way to deal damage that's not, that's not related to shooting tears, which there's a lot of ways to get that in the game. Let's go to the Mirror World. We're heading straight to that boss room to see what we're going to dupe. Otherwise, with this Book of Shadows, am I wasting? There's not really any way to spend the Book of Shadows anymore. Alright. Let's zoom out so we can see shit here. Let's try not to pop poops, because poops we can pop with petrified poop and get more from it, so let's just wait to do that. Yeah, we're just going straight to the boss. I can't really clear the room without popping a poop there. Yo, I've got... Whoops. I'm not doing that. Yo, I've got 10 luck. Why a troll bomb? I pressed R. I meant to press space. Space is what will... Yeah, I meant to press space. Anyways. What's in here? Knife piece. I'll pick it up. Even though we're not going Mother, we're going Mega Satan. It's nice to have a familiar. Knife piece familiar. We'll just shoot regularly, make a wall of fire here. Perfection with Bird's Eye is so strong right now. But the moment I lose my perfection, which it's gonna happen this run, I'm not banking on the fact that that won't happen. It will, what's that? Judas's Tongue. Down to 1 heart. Devil deals. Nah. Well, nah, we're going Mega Satan. We have to get the angel keys. Okay, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about losing perfection. I think I'll just keep the petrified poop. Let's go in here. Alright, just don't have to deal with those poops. Alright, this is the 1 damage up, right? Great. I'm gonna dupe that. I guess that's really the best use of my Diplopia. And that is better than... That's probably better than duping the marked in a random item. Of course, I don't know what the random item is, but... This is a guaranteed +2 damage. A little bit more than that. And it's actually even more than that, because you every damage up you get with this character is 3x'd. Because your melee is 3x damage of your damage. It's insane. This character's too OP. Alright. So I'm going to dupe that. The shop item. Might start donating to the donation machine at this point. Try to get lucky and get the 1 luck bonus. Let's go ahead and get our extra damage, and then wish I had a speed up. Doesn't that give me speed? The purple thingy. The purple what's it called? Purple needle. I mean, increasing the luck at this point doesn't matter. I have perfection. It'll just be it won't matter. Let's see. Diplopia. Yep. And we're gonna use it on growth hormone, I think it's called. I don't know what it is. This is where I start activating cheat engine to speed up the game. Probably I'm actually gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do that. Open up cheat engine. Binding of Isaac. Repentance. Enable speed hack. I guess I have keybinds for this. There we go. Speed hack activated. Perfect. I'm now walking at triple speed. Perfect. Okay, it does give speed. Great. There we go. Speed. Progress the spun by 2x also. So the next needle we get is gonna give us Void Rage or whatever the transformation is called, and then we'll get even more damage. So this run's going great. Let's go ahead and clear the rest of the Mirror World rooms with this luck to see what pickups we get and charge our Book of Shadows. Let's see. Just pick up the pennies, I guess. I mean, our luck is at max for the sake of room clear rewards anyway. Let's start trying to use the fire instead of the melee also, because the fire is... Hold on, let's turn the game back to normal levels. There we go, I knew it. The secret room's down there. Okay. Getting them to blow up like that shows me where the secret room is now. Alright, let's go check out that secret room in the real world and see what it has in there. Whoops, I didn't mean to pick that up, but it's whatever. It's whatever, actually. Let's not die here. Down, 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 down. I don't, it's reversed. The song's reversed. Okay, what's my health? Full now? Let's go pop all the petrified poops now. Where are the petrified poops? You can pop the blood donation bag thingy, whatever, a few times until our HP's maxed. Did I leave petrified poop? Oh, I left it in the boss room, yeah. And I picked up perfection. I guess we can just take that HP up. Normally, do we have 2 bombs? I want to get into the... We got 1 bomb. Hopefully that secret room gives us more bombs. Try to find some bombs. I want to go into the mines. Ooh, lucky penny, great. Where's our lucky penny? Gonna get the HP up now. I'm gonna speed the game up with cheats once again. Take this. Liberty Cap. I'm on the lookout for a second bomb now. I'm curious, does the... This doesn't provide invulnerability against the blood bag, does it? Yeah, it penetrates it directly, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, we're popping this quite a few more times. Yeah, I'll probably just donate to the donation machine at this point. See how much luck we can get. So that way we don't even need perfection. Enemies in the current room drop... maybe I should have kept that. Soul of Magdalene. I mean, it's hard to get value. I mean, the most value I'll get is 2 red hearts. Right now I'll just hold on to their chariot until then, I think. Keep getting red hearts. There's a lot of red hearts to get in this game. In this floor, rather, still. Try not to pick up keys. I think I might be ready to play sacrifice rooms when I see them, so I'm going to try to avoid getting more than 2 keys. Or getting more than 1 key, rather. Let's go... one more. And then we're going into the mirror world, and then... I think I have 1 more room to clear. I hope. Did I leave any rooms left? I'm not sure I did. You can't use this blood blag when you're damaged, by the way, or when you're in soul form. Not damaged, but in soul form. Let's pop these poops. Now that we petrified poops on us. Yeah, there's lots of red hearts to collect still. Anyways, let's go now. No, we cleared everything. We left some blood donation taps on the we left them on. That sucks. Whatever. We had some more juices we could have gotten out of this blood donation, but we left it on the table. It's okay. We got lots of money. So much so that I'm gonna start donating to the donation machine now. We're leaving up a lot of keys. Should I necessarily do that? Maybe not, because we might get a key beggar. We might get locked chests. I'm gonna start collecting the keys then. Still haven't found super secret, but that's because we have no freaking bombs. No la bombas. We need more bombs. This was Judas's tongue we left there, right? We're not getting that. We'll just take the keys. We left the Judas's tongue here. These are separate donation machines, are they not? The one in the mirror world? I'm just gonna start donating. And it's already jammed, but I can jam the other one in the real world, right? And keep trying to get luck. Which benefits me directly because of my bird's eye, by the way, so there's that. I can't find the second bomb. How do I get my hands on a second bomb here? Not entirely sure how. I mean, I could bomb open the secret door room and then try to hope there's bombs in there, which is probably gonna work. Probably gonna work. Okay. Wait, where's the penny? Oh, right there. Be careful about those rocks, guys. They're very dangerous. Oh, jams in the real world also. Okay. Whatever. Bomb. I'm probably gonna buy a soul heart too. I swear we could have generated way more money on this floor, but I need that second bomb, man. I was hoping the perfect grades would get us for it. Or perfection, whatever it's called. Okay, please have bombs. There you go. There's my other bomb. But I need another one again now. Bruh. Are we just not opening the mines? I want to go into the mines, though. I am, once I get back into... This will be, what's it, cave, basement 1, caves 1. This will be caves 2. Once I get back in, I'll be in caves 2. And then I still have an opportunity to go back into the mines, right? Mines 2? I'll miss mines 1, but I can go back into... I can get... I can stop... I can hope to procure a second bomb in mines 2, right? It really sucks that we couldn't generate a bomb after all we've been able to do with this floor. By Soul Heart. Bombs are key. Or keys are... Don't pills do that? Keys become bombs, bombs become keys. Maybe I can do that and chance it. I'm gonna do it. Amnesia, okay. There was also a pill we missed in the mirror world. Let's go get it. I know where it was. Let's go ahead and get it, and then maybe, hopefully, we can get a bomb from that. Keys are bomb, bombs are key. We got some popped poops that we haven't done yet. Boss Challenger might even have it, but I'm not trading all that HP just for that. Alright. Any unpopped poops? We're good. So this is where the pill is, I believe. Unless I'm going the wrong way. Here it is. What do you give? Yes, that's exactly what I needed. That's perfect. I was just talking about that. Bombs are key. Hey, it happened. Alright, now we can go into Mines 1. Bombs are key. The game, it's like the game read me. I don't know if playing this game is necessarily the most fun, by the way, so if you guys don't like it, you're free to click off, but there might be some benefit to speedrunning to get boss rush. As long as you don't miss treasure rooms, it's probably worth it, and then make sure you get the full, make sure you have enough time to look around on that last Depths 2 floor to get the key, Tinted Skull to get the full card, because then you could take the boss rush item and just leave. And then you don't have to actually do the boss rush, and then you end up with an extra item. And I don't know if that extra boss rush item pays back all the value you could have extracted out of each floor if you just played a little bit slower. Not a little bit slower, but a lot slower. But it's something. It's a thing. And without that thing, I would say there's no benefit to boss rushing in terms of winning the game and getting stronger and all that. Anyways, let's bomb this open. Let's carry Perfection on us just in case there's a room battle in here, and there's not. Oh, holding it does that, of course. What if I hold this and then I tap? Nope. Because if you bring it back with space, it'll... So you have to... It's weird. I think if... By the way, I heard if you max out your tier rate and you get it too high, the melee damage actually stops applying if you're swinging... If you're meleeing with your fetus too fast. That's what I've heard in the Binding of Isaac. So you should once you get later into the game, you just have to start using your tiers. More so, and hopefully by then all it takes is one melee for an enemy to get killed if they're close enough and up in your face. But yeah, you actually don't do your damage when you're firing. I don't know if that's been fixed. Probably not. I'm gonna keep petrified poop because I'm definitely gonna lose that perfection at some point. So might as well keep the petrified poop if that's the case. And you know what? It gives me extra pickups from poops, so it's nice. Let's go. Right, sacrifice room. Here's the sacrifice room. It's got some buttons in there. Should I press the buttons now? Strength. It'll lock the room and spawn enemies potentially. That's something you usually have to think about. And if it does that and I clear it, will it remove my lost status, I wonder? Maybe. What was I saying? Something about pressing this button. I'll have to pay a bomb if I don't press it now, but the benefit of it is getting an active item charge. Okay. See, like, these are the decisions you have to think about. These little micro decisions. These little tiny little decisions. Let me see. Should I press this button now? I mean, there's nothing... Either pay a bomb or never don't. Okay, let's do it. See, there we go. So there's that. We're gonna get a room clear reward potentially. I don't think we did. Oh, we don't actually lose our lost status. So I guess that doesn't count as a room clear. Because I didn't get a pickup. Does the game usually give you a pickup if you kill spawned enemies with the button? Anyways, I lost an active item charge. I lost the opportunity to pay a bomb to get an active item charge there. I guess if there was no pickup reward for that. But anyways, these are the little decisions you can think about when you play this game. Right, what is this? I still have flight, so I'm going to drop them here. 2 of diamonds, that multiplies my coins, right? That's great. I'm going to max out my coins then. Probably. Alright, I'm going to transform back now, and now I've lost my lost status. Oh, watch out. Spawn them fires. I like how the mic provides a little light so you can tell where it's aiming. There's a treasure room, let's go. Well, maybe shop room first. Actually. Alright, pillies. I've been popping pillies, man, I feel just like a cockstar. Let's wait to spend money. Let's get up to, what's it, 450? 49 also works, but let's get up to, yeah, 49 coins and then we'll double. Excuse me, 10 more coins. Then we pop the car and then we spend money afterwards. And there we go. Got a key anyways. Boom. Let's see what it is. I mean, it's passive and it's not active, but it doesn't really do much for me. Spider Baby, is that even a good transformation? What does that give you? What does the Spider Baby transformation give you? Isaac will gain a spider familiar that applies random status effects to enemies it comes into contact with. That generates many confusing. This effect is given by the item of the same name, which also contributes to this item transformation. What's the familiar look like? You get a familiar. It's confusing. So there's an item called Spider Baby. There's a transformation called Spider Baby. I'm just gonna watch a YouTube video. Transformation guide. Spider Baby. It's on YouTube. Oh, I see it. It's like a little blue thingy. And when it crawls near enemies, it applies a status effect. Isn't that basically just what the spider mod does? But I guess you can't see enemy HP. Or is that like Lady Longlegs? Or what's it called? It's Sissy Longlegs. That's also what Sissy Longlegs does. Except her thing is exclusively charming. Okay. Basically like Sissy Longlegs, but any status effect. If you get 3 of these. Anyways, I'm gonna see what's random. The thing about taking random items is it could like be a bad item. So like, as long as this is not an active item, just take this. You know, we'll save the decision because it's a useless item. Let's not be hasty. Useless item, save it. Maybe it can get rerolled. Maybe, you know, whatever. Things can change, right? How do I do this? I see. Soul Heart, that's nice. And we have this. No, we don't have that identified. When you remember, guys, pro tip: you see 2 of the same. I should have minimized, by the way. If you see 2 of the same pill, eat it. There's asymmetrical benefits to it. It's a bad pill. You only eat 1 bad pill. And if you see 3, then it's definitely worth it. And if it's a good pill, you have a greater rewards. Oh shit! We're gonna just do this for this room. This is a sketchy room. That was a sketchy ass room. Looks like we can get some bombs. All right, I think we're there already. We are there. Let's go ahead and pop these, by the way. Maybe get some blue hearts. Nope, no blue hearts. That's okay, though. We should probably blow up everything else, too. Maybe get a crawl space. When you see free bombs, you know, use them. 48, 49, and then we're going to double. And we're going to double. 2 of diamonds. Technically, I missed out on 1 penny of value there, but it's value that would have been given to me anyways. If I had just picked up, if I picked up an extra penny and then I popped the card, I'm not gaining an extra penny by pressing the card, if that makes sense. So, maybe is that logic check out? It may not. I don't know. I mean, why not? We're filthy rich. No reason to just pop pills. To not just pop pills and then just look at pills. I'm just gonna start generating pills if I don't see a point to having the mom's pill bottle. So I think that's what we'll do. Just generate pills, see if we can get 2 of them, and enjoy the benefits of asymmetrical benefits of having pillies. That was a strength card in there, right? Yeah. Oh, these are the big bomb spawners. I remember these guys. These guys are cool. When you're playing Tainted Cain, you get, you should just let them spawn bombs over and over again if you have, the scissors. The safety scissors, because what you'll end up getting is, what do you call it? You'll end up getting big bombs, and they're worth a lot for your crafting bag. They have the highest, value, actually, in terms of pickup value for a bag of crafting. What's up, Poyo? 1253. I think we should just do the boss now, or no? We can get the chance for the boss increased. So yeah, we can get the chance increased for the boss's angel room chance if we can find a beggar and blow it up or something like that, right? So let's just wait until then. more keys. I'm just gonna keep using my mouse to play the game. We have the mark, so... Oh, that was bad of me. Angry is Cardinal, happy is Diagonal. We'll call them gay. We'll call them gay. I think that's probably a good thing to go by. Because the gay ones, they're not straight, right? Straight as in cardinal. So gay ones aren't straight. I think that's a nice little rule for me to follow. Just to remember. See, I would have lost perfection there. So. Oh, whoops. Any enemies that pop out of the ground? No? Okay. And we're still getting chests as room clear rewards. Even with just 2 luck. Okay. Looks like we cleared everything, so... Other than maybe finding this secret room, which can't be here because there's a gap there. Can it be here? It probably can. And if in that case we're going to blow up the bottom side of this so we can get access to the chest. It can be in here. Let's do it. Pretty sure. Could be wrong though. There we go. Algiz. The fool. Zafool. Dun, 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 dun. We could use Book of Invincibility and the Fool to not take damage from the curse room. Sure, let's do that. I didn't really find a use for the Book of Invincibility anyways, so just go ahead and do that. I could have probably bought the pills earlier to start generating charges, but it's whatever. I was waiting to get value on the money card, even though I don't need this much money, but... Oh shit, we don't actually have enough charges. I want to take the damage, though. Also, are we going to play the sacrifice room? That's another question. That's another question. Probably. Probably. We could get it to pay out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. Maybe more than that when you start eating red hearts. Let's just go in this room and kill the boss. It should be pretty easy. Michelle, I don't like these guys. Yeah, I don't like these guys. They're annoying. You should seek to kill all the little pieces before you start throwing more bombs. Oh, by the way, I need to do this to my screen. This is what I hate about these big-ass rooms. You gotta go this mode. It's a pretty easy boss. Just don't throw the bomb too much. Every time you throw the bomb, you should clear whatever spawns, because you unlock the enemy's ability to do damage to you when they spawn like this. And that's really the only danger to this fight. So just take things slow. In fact, you should try to explode it in a way where you're not exploding off too many pieces at a time. Try to only get like 1 or 2 pieces at a time if it's possible. And just kill the boss slowly. It's a pretty easy boss because of that reason. Range and tier size, that's useless. Let's go in here. Let's bomb the angel statue. Trisagion. Will that change my nail? It's a good item. I'm just gonna get it. It's a good item. Look at our damage. It's insane. Key piece 2. There we go. Should I use my bombs here to try to get blue hearts? Maybe. I mean, what else is there to use bombs on? There's other uses. I'm gonna get out of here. Alright. This is dookie, but I'll save it. Could get a reroller item. Who knows? Let's go ahead and go into that curse room now. Where would Super Secret be now? I wonder. Could be down here. Could be down here. In fact, let me check that. Nope. Could be to the left of here. That could be. That's probably a really good candidate. In fact, probably should have checked that one because it's closer. There's a red heart right there. Excuse me. I could put it close to the door, so if I ever want to pick this up, I can just I can go in and go out really quickly. So that's what I'm gonna do for the little programmer strat right there. Pop the full, get out. I really want to play the secret room. Lose a lot of HP for it, but you know it's fine. It's totally fine. I've been popping pillies, 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 pillies. Feel just like a rock star. Excuse me. I'm farting. Alright, yeah, the left here. It's probably here, if I had to guess. Nope. Where is the super secret? I wonder. Where could it be? Because that, look, this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Imagining this is the bottom, this is the boundary of the map. The only thing I can think is below secret sacrifice room at this point then. Nope. Okay, so where could it be? How far away is this dang thing? Maybe here? Okay, it's gotta be closer then. It's gotta be closer. Because I've checked. I guess I could go top of sacrifice. That could work. Technically. I tried this. Tried this. Tried this. Tried this. Tried this. I'm done. I'm done with the super secret. I'm not trying anymore. Let's go ahead and start popping this now. Probably should have planned to pop it before going into the boss room, because actually I could have gotten blessed and gone to the angel room, but it's whatever. It's totally whatever. Okay, this is the troll bombs, right? Move them over there by the 6 skulls. There we go. We got a black heart from that and a blue heart. That's great. That's great. Very great. Troll bombs. We're gonna get some black and blue hearts back, which is nice. What was in here again? Maybe I shouldn't have taken that half heart, because I understand that health ups or health downs turn into health ups if you're at 1 HP. So I could have eaten these pills that's really the worst pill you can roll. So you want to eat those when you're at 1 red heart to see if you get the health up version instead. Though I could have taken Spider Baby and gotten a bunch of blue spiders touching that sack room, but I think I'm gonna just take this instead now. Leprosy. Okay, that was worth it. Also activates on taking damage. Alright, let's get another half heart. Let's pop these pills. I want to see what these pills are. What was in here again? Algiz. 20 seconds of invincibility, and the chariot's in here too. Let's go ahead and kill this Murasaka real fast. Let's build up some fires. Let's build up some fires for a while. There we go. Easy peasy. And the next one will be 30 pennies or a bunch of soul hearts. And I'm hoping for the soul hearts. Let's go ahead and do that. Where are the red hearts on this level? There's only one left in that curse room, right? I'm only going to pick up one key. That's the plan. I'm only going to pick up one key. Let's get this. Try to get a crawl space and extra bomb. Excuse me. Same thing here. In fact, let's check for secrets. Super secret right there also. Fortunately, no super secret. Now we could check this. Okay, that's going to be the last time I check. Okay, there. I don't know where the hell the super secret is then. It's out of my control. Usually it's pretty easy to find because it's near the boss room, but if there isn't like one clear room that's near the boss room, you should just stop checking for super secret at that point. And then yeah, we're gonna go in here with Chariot and then come back out. And then we'll take half a heart, but we'll ultimately gain a half heart. Alright. Let me carry on El Jiz in case things get dicey with this. Well, we're not going to fight Gabriel, are we? No, we're not. Right. Let me see it. Great. 9 soul hearts. Or it's actually 7 soul hearts. Why do I always say 9? I don't know why. Alright, let's get out of here now. Oh yeah, we said we were going to pop random pills now. Weren't we? X-Lax. X-Lax. There's also one more pill here. Would love to find the super secret, but it's just... I don't know where it is. Range up. Okay, that's it. And I'm out of here now. Start collecting soul hearts. I like to collect the demon hearts or the black hearts or whatever before I collect the soul hearts, so let's do that. There we go. We got fully refunded for all the soul hearts we paid playing that sacrifice room. That's why it's always worth it to play sacrifice. You 50-50 getting back all your soul hearts anyways, so it's like, why not play it? Oh, so we were gonna let's play this. Let's play this. Is this pill identified? Or well, let's do this. Luck down. Oh, at least we know that's a luck down now. That was unfortunate, but whatever. Now we know. Now we know. Should I blow up the shopkeepers? 5 bombs is not that much. I'll go ahead and keep my bombs. And then let's just go. Let's just go. What was that item in the boss room, by the way? I forgot what it even was. It was some useless shit. Range and tier size. Okay, whatever. See if we can find a crawl space in here, maybe. I don't think they can appear in the boss rooms, can they? You would imagine that's not a thing the game allows, but maybe. Imagine going into a crawl space mid-fight. Boss fight. Accidentally, even. You would lose all your progress of the fight, but that would be... Maybe it's possible. Oh, whoops, that didn't even explode anything. Okay, let's just go now. Right, nothing else to get in this level. Oh, we can get one more key, though. There's one more key we should get, and then we'll be good. But I don't want to get the second key because of dice room generation potential, so sitting at one key is ideal. Let's go. Right. Ash Pit 2. And look at that, we got a sacrifice room again. Isn't that great? We'll go ahead and play it for sure. Even though I'm using the marked, does the I think the baby still shoots at things automatically for me. Does it not? It does. I'm still ultimately only controlling the way that the baby moves, not the way it shoots. Okay. I think the marked was a good pickup then. Let's go ahead and pop the book here, right? I think I want to do that. Ooh, Gimpy! Gimpy, Gimpy! I love this. This is great. Take that. Probably not coming in this back room ever again. So just do that. Always walk back when you go through the door if you have a on damage hit effect, because you might drop something as you do that. So it's a good idea to just do that. I'm probably gonna try to play the boss challenge room, once I drop down low with the sacrificer. That's the plan. It's the plan, at least. Oh, I hate these guys. These are some of the worst enemies. How do they even move? I haven't recognized how they move exactly still. How do they? I think they move in diagonals, but beyond that, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, they move towards you and in diagonals. I haven't identified this yet, huh? This is not a good item. I think this is a bag of bombs. Just more bomb pickups whenever you clear rooms. I guess I'll pick it up to identify it. Sure. Bomb bag, yeah. I swear I've picked that up, but I guess not. This run is strong anyway. I don't need to roll shit randomly, so. Ooh, la bomba. Let's go inside the shop. We got lots of money to spend. So, and good thing we identified the luck down. All bomb pickups become doubled. Ooh, BOGO bombs. Sure. Why not? I have money. We're getting lots of bombs now. We're gonna find the secret and super secret every floor now. We're gonna try every single one. We're gonna search every single one. Ooh, a Rotten Heart. I like Rotten Hearts. But if I'm going to play the Sacrifice Room, I want to save it till after. Yeah, I like Rotten Hearts. They're nice. BOGO bombs. Buy one, get one bombs. Those rooms can be brutal if you don't have, Those rooms can be quite brutal if you don't have, good damage, because you'll just... Yeah. Who am I fighting here? Just a regular enemy? We could go. I think that would be fine. We could go now. I have no issues. Let's do it, yeah. Easy peasy. I can fire behind... This character is so fucking OP, man. See this shit, man? Can you stop automatically firing towards fucking invulnerable enemies, though? Spun. I should do this just to get spun, but speed and range is pretty dookie. But just to get spun, yeah, I think I'll take it. I'll take it now. Or do I try to... Well, yeah, let's just take it now. Let's go play a sack room now. We got X-Lax. Spawns a puddle of slippery creep. Remember, we're going Mega Satan, so... We do not want to put our hearts into that door, right? That'll take us to Gehenna 1 and Gehenna 2. And then, I mean, we're still allowed to play those alternative floors, right? As long as we don't stab the knife into that flesh door, we can just play the alternative, because in Gehenna 1, it'll be Mom's Foot, right? That's supposed to be... How does the progression in this game work? I need to Google progression guide. Progression guide, infographic, TBOI, images. Let's look at this picture here. This was 5 years ago, but I think it still applies. So I'm in Ash Pit 2, which is the equivalent of Depths 1. Okay, so if I do go into Mausoleum 1 or Gehenna 1, there will be no Mom's Foot there. Which, if you did typical progression, that is Depths 2, so you would get Mom's Foot. I don't think paying the hearts dedicates you to the Mother Path. I just want to do Mega Satan, right? So I just want to go Mega Satan. With how strong this run is, I suppose we should just try to pick the hardest boss. But what is the hardest boss? It's Delirium, you could say, and I'm already on track to kill Delirium anyways, so it's like, you know, whatever. Is the Beast hard? I don't know, maybe. Might be harder than Delirium. There's no way, right? The Beast. I'm pretty consistent at killing the Beast, I feel like. I'm pretty dang consistent. Delirium is technically the hardest, I would say. I mean, Hush is the hardest, but if you're not speedrunning, obviously that's off the table. Boss Rush and Hush are off the table if you're not speedrunning, so it's like, anyways, whatever. There aren't really any hard enemies, in my opinion, in this game. I mean, I don't think I've mastered Satan. I don't think I have a reliable way. I can't confidently say that I can beat Satan consistently unless I'm killing him instantly, right? Like if you're doing like if you have mid damage, regular damage, and it takes you a few seconds to wear down a boss, who would I say then is the strongest enemy when you're low damage and you're in for that endurance battle? Not Lamb, not Blue Baby, not Isaac. I think it's Satan. Satan's one of them. Satan for sure. Just regular Satan. And let's also say you don't even have the most hits to take either. You don't have the most hits to take in terms of damage. Satan's probably balanced by the fact that he's pretty low HP, so if you have good damage, you'll kill him fast. But we're presuming that's not the case. So, presuming you don't have good damage and you don't have that many hits to take, who is the strongest? Satan's up there. Maybe I should do some practice kills fights of Satan, because I don't understand how those hoof stomp works, and also his spawning the bomb worms that chase you, it's insane. So Satan's hard. Mega Satan's, I think I do pretty well at it. When he spawns that one wave that contains the guy that drops troll bombs. Mega Satan's definitely, it's a tough one. Mega Satan's tough. At least it's fun, but it is tough. When you start spawning those guys and you don't have good damage, I mean, they're all pretty easy when he starts summoning, but when they start comboing together, you're bound to take some damage if you don't play really, really well. I know there's Ultra Pride. I think it's Ultra Pride. He summons in troll bombs that chase you. Anything that will summon in like troll bombs is a problem in that Mega Satan fight. Troll bombs, mega chasing troll bombs, mega troll bombs, whatever. And then Delirium, for obvious reasons, it's OP because of the telefrags. But if you ignore the telefrags, pretty dang easy fight. I mean, it's guaranteed to have a mom transformation, and the mom foot stomping down at you at any time could be a problem. So you gotta watch out for that mom's foot stomping on you. You gotta stay moving. Other than that, just make your screen bigger so you. I think the problem people have in the Delirium fight is it teleports all over the place and they can never get damage in. So the fight drags on a while, and then that increases the opportunities for them to get fucked up. But if you have decent damage, which you should, because you get so many opportunities to power up before fighting Delirium, And you can also weaken its pool by just fighting random boss rooms in the void and making sure you're fighting rooms that are guaranteed to not have delirium. You can dilute the boss pool. I think fighting non-delirium boss rooms is a good thing. You want to dilute that pool with a bunch of shitty bosses. But usually the arena's too big, so people don't know where to go to find delirium. They're usually very. They get vertigo. They don't know where the boss is, and so they're not getting in damage. And as the fight goes on, they're taking more opportunities. They're obtaining more opportunities to take telefrag damage. But if you go through the fight pretty quickly, you know where delirium boss is residing in, which you can do by zooming out your screen like that. You're gonna have a decent time. I don't find delirium that particularly hard because of that, I would say then. I think the mom fight's actually quite hard. You fight her every run, but I feel like I haven't mastered the fight, and especially the harder variants, because there's variants of mom's foot. But it's a tough fight. It's a consistently tough fight. It lives is easier. It lives mom's heart. It's much easier. Well, there's a little. It's much easier. It's got to be much easier. There might be some enemies it spawns, certain combinations of enemies that it spawns that might trouble you, but it's never as bad as Mom's Foot. Mom's Foot you encounter pretty relatively early on, so Mom's Foot's a problem, I would say, because of that. The stomps are deadly. Getting a random foot stomping on you every now and then is deadly, and then you have to manage that while she's also spawning in enemies, and if you don't have good damage to clear them fast, good luck trying to dodge a floating head that shoots at you and dodging Mom's Foot. I think a big benefit you can do in that arena is to bomb the rocks. That's probably something I should do way more. If I'm not flying, I should bomb the rocks, because it gives you way more room to move around in that room. Without bombing the rocks or having flight, it's tough, man. That room is tough, because there's very limited room to walk around on. You can't even walk near the doors, so the corners are limited by rocks. The doors, you can't get near the doors or she'll poke her hand out. Those are limited by... And sometimes the eyes will shoot brimstone in the stronger version of Mom's Foot, I think in Gehenna. Anyways, we were Googling to see if we wanted to go into Gehenna here and touch this door. But hold on, I'm just thinking about bosses. Which one's hard? Mom's Foot's definitely hard, and I should get more used to bombing those corners so I can unlock more space to walk around in, and I can do that. As for non-bosses like actual rooms, what is the hardest places in the game? Probably Sheol is definitely one of them. There are some rooms in Sheol that are just so BS. Like, if you don't have enough damage, it's guaranteed damage. It's so insane. I remember a room in there. It's a rotating eye laser. It will damage you. If you don't kill the room in a certain amount of time, it goes around the entire room and it's guaranteed to deal damage. There are some rooms that mandate you kill an enemy with your damage before you take damage. You're on a timer to deal damage. And there are setups in Sheol where you cannot outskill it. You just cannot outskill it. A rotating eye laser with two hanged mans. Is it hangmans? I don't know. I don't know if hangmans can appear in the Sheol, but I remember a room with a rotating eye laser. You gotta kill the room, or else that eye laser is gonna overlap with your character and you'll die. Not die, but you'll take a hit. So Sheol's pretty BS. As for... Let me think. As for what other rooms are hard to clear, Dark Room is pretty hard. Dark Room's a pretty hard one. The chest feels much easier, but they're roughly equivalent. They have bosses every room. Dark Room, I think, is supposed to be marginally more difficult to go around in, but they're pretty hard rooms. They're balanced out by the fact that if you get enough luck, chests will drop after every room clear. Every chest drops an item, and you can get very overpowered. The Void's pretty easy. It's a pretty easy place, I think. You should be really strong by the time you get to the Void. So, the Void's pretty easy. What else is hard? The Womb's pretty hard. It's the first time you start taking full hearts of damage. The Womb can be pretty tough. Other than that, when it comes to floors that are hard, Basement 1 can be tricky. Once you're starting out the game and you're very weak, you can take some pretty bad damage if you get really unlucky with champion enemies. But once you get past that first floor, you're probably in the clear. it starts to really depend on what your starting character is when you're going through basement 1, basement 2, downpour 1, dross 2, whatever, whatever it is. And then the mines. Are the mines any tough? They can be quite tough. The mines, once you get to the mines, they can be quite tough. I would say the mines are even harder than Ash Pit, arguably. Mines or Ash Pit's pretty easy compared to that's the alternative floors. Whereas regular caves, catacombs, or flood caves are much harder, I think, than mine or Ash Pit. That's what I personally think. I find myself taking damage there a decent amount. Mausoleum 1, Mausoleum or Gehenna. Let's see. Let's okay, we're gonna Google Andy now. I'm just gonna ask a chatbot. If I pay the hearts to get into the Gehenna door, does the game lock me into Mother Path, or can I freely leave to continue going on to Megascene? That's why I asked this Gemini chatbot. I'm using Gemini now. Gemini is because it's tied to Google. I'd rather just do that rather than ChatGPT. Praying Mausoleum door does not lock you into the Mother Path. You can absolutely pivot back to the normal path and take down Megascene. It's actually high level min max for a standard endgame run. Because if you continue to stay on the all floors, you continue to get rewards, I believe. I'm gonna Gehenna 2 or Mausoleum 2. The boss is a beefed up version of Mom. Yep. And you get the delay fighting Mom for an extra floor on top of that. Something to take note of, though, is that once you get into Mausoleum or Gehenna, I think you start taking full hearts, right? You start taking full hearts of damage, so you gotta be a little bit careful. But it's fine otherwise, I think. Yeah, it's fine otherwise, I think. It's if you ignore the flesh door and jump down the regular trapdoor, the game dumps you straight into Womb 2. Skipping Womb 1 entirely. Because we just played through, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking at the progression infographic. Let's go back to it. I just exited out of it for some reason. Infographic. Yeah, you can head back onto Womb 2. Alright. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and go into Gehenna 2. Just don't stab our knife piece into the door or whatever. We'll do that. We'll do that. Dun, dun. So I'm gonna pay the HP. It's red hearts it'll take, right? Bruh. It's taking blue hearts? I'll come back to pay the rest then. It's taking blue hearts though. Oh, wait, does this... I don't think this avoid... I just want to confirm. This doesn't avoid it, right? Yeah. Oh. No. Thank God. Okay. Good thing I'm a cheater. Good thing I'm a cheater. Oh my God. Yeah, the game really wants you to pay these hearts. There's not a way to really avoid... Yeah, even invincibility sources don't prevent you from paying the hearts out to that. I just wanted to test that. I didn't want to accidentally go into the freaking trapdoor, though. Go to the next floor, though. Okay. The tower. Pop this. Have some fun. Do I get a pill from that? No. Okay. I think secret room's right here. Nope. I think secret room is... Could it be? I think it's right here. There it is. It's a little mini batteries. Unfortunately, I don't have any use for them. Mini batteries. Excuse me. La bomba. Let's go ahead and play the thingy here. Get our second knife piece. You get to keep your HP. You just become base Isaac form. You get to keep your HP, it seems. Do I get to keep this key if I come out with the... Let's just see. Let's see if I get to keep that key. Does the game still think I have petrified poop? Anyways. Get a nice little free familiar. Even if I'm not doing the path. This is tough. Maybe a little bit tough. Just get her behind me and then we're good. There we go. I think I still get to keep my... I think I still get to keep my keys when I come out of here. So these are movable bombs. Huh. Got any tricks I can use to make them blow up in a way where I benefit more? Don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's get out of here. This boss is literally so easy. I'm not even sure, but I think even if you just walk away by like one tile, you'll dodge her. But if you want to be safe, walk away like 2 tiles away, and then you won't get hit. Also, walking through a door like that also does the trick. Okay. See, one tile. One tile does the trick. You just walk one tile over away and then you'll dodge her attack. Ooh, I almost got hit there. Like a nub. See, you don't take damage. Alright, done with that. Easy peasy. Did we keep the key? I think we kept the key that we picked up in there, right? Because I picked up an extra key. I think we kept it. I don't think it deleted it. Okay, let's go play the stock room at this point then. No? Five, 6, 7. This is gonna be troll bombs. 8. Really, bro? It's because this stupid thing is attacking so much. Anyways, how do I take half a heart of damage without dying? Or I guess we could... Should we try to find a half heart? I think there's a half heart somewhere I can go pick up. That would make me feel a bit safer about what I'm gonna do here. I don't want to drop down to half a heart. I'll drop down to a full heart, but not half a heart. There we go. And then we're probably gonna need to come back to get a full heart anyway, because we're gonna pop this twice and not die at the same time. This will be Gabriel, and there's no reason to fight him, but why not? Let's have some fun. We'll fight him. Let's use our mouse controls. Easy peasy. And then one more play will get us the pennies or so hearts. Let's go into here now. Spun. If you don't actually like the item on this pedestal, there's no reason to actually play through this, but I guess we could have some fun. I mean, I would like to get a tears down. That would be great. I mean, when you have a lot of bad stats to hit, this is usually a good thing to take. Like, I can take the hit to speed, I can take a hit to fire rate, I can take a hit to range, I can take a hit to shot speed. Well, that probably says more about... It actually says more about... Well, the downsides, maybe. Well, I mean, no. It's fine. I'm gonna hit this up. You can also lose a heart container, can't you? Oof. Fuck it, bro. And I just lost the heart container. Oh, we're fucked. I don't know how to handle this guy. Okay, at least he died fast. Oh my god. That was scary. We got nothing out of it. What even went up? Did our tear rate pass the cap? I think we also got a damage up, did we not? I think we also got a damage up. Anyways, now we gotta play this last one with the soul heart, unfortunately, but that's okay. Yeah, the pennies. Are there any lucky pennies? We'll just pick them all up, I guess. I mean, why not? Okay. We shouldn't have played this, actually. We could have just conserved all our soul hearts. We didn't really... We got greedy, I think. I honestly think we just got greedy, but... Whatevs. That's gonna bite us in the ass. We lost so much HP there, actually. That was a risk that wasn't worth... And especially the experimental fucking shit. We didn't need to do that. Lost a heart container to that, which really sucks. What was in the shop? A luck down, a grab bag, a blue heart. Okay. Yuck heart, or rotten heart, whatever you want to call it. I will take that. We haven't found the regular secret, have we, actually? Wegwa secret. We haven't found the Wegwa secret yet. Might be above treasure room. Let's do that. And it is. Just bombs. I would like to get Midas's touch or whatever, so just give me that maybe. No. I'll blow up all the shopkeepers if I can get a chance at that. Let's go ahead and blow up the this person on Discord keeps messaging me. I mean, I'm fine with my setup. I got Book of Shadows for sketchy rooms. I'm thriving. I'll get this HP back eventually. It'll be easy to do that. How did I lose my leprosy piece again? What hit it? I don't recall. Anyways, let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh shit, we have to pay this door. I mean, we already committed. I should have paid this door when I had the chance. I've totally forgotten. Now I have to pay a soul heart. Shit. Well, it is what it is. We're We're fucking 2-hit away from dying, guys. This has been a very bad set of choices. Are we doing this room? No way, Jose. Could be an item in there, though. Can items drop from regular chests? I don't think so. Anyways. I don't want to go inside that curse room. We're really low on hearts now. There's a sketch-ass room. I don't have a lot of maneuverability, so it's sketchy in there. Okay, I want blue hearts bad, so we're gonna blow those up. We're on high alert, and let's look for Tinty rocks also. They all look the same. We are now in Womb 1, essentially, at this point. Oh, that was... We made some really bad decisions. We should have just skipped Sack Room. Or not, maybe not skip it, but only, like, play it partially. Play it partially. And also just don't take the fucking experimental shit. We already had Spun. That's why we diplopia'd the growth hormone, whatever the purple... Yeah, growth hormones. We're just playing bad. This is a sketch room. This is an incredibly sketch room in my opinion. We can get through it though, I think. Just gonna pop that. I mean, I was about to take damage, so... I wanted to conserve it, but it was not an option. So... This is also sketch, bro. What are these rooms? I can't take these rooms, man. We're actually gonna lose this insanely run because we played like a fool. What is that? Tears have increased knockback. I actually will take that over petrified poop in this instance. And we're losing a heart container, so we can't even take a damage retreat to get a red heart again and then come back. We're really bad. You don't lose a heart container when you have 2 red heart containers. 2 red heart containers is like a golden spot to sit in if you wanna just have some red heart containers. The difference between 1 and red heart container and 2 is so massive because you can play sack rooms, get a red heart, play sack room, get a red heart. You can come in and out of a cursed room. That's why Judas feels so bad. The difference between 1 red heart and 2 red heart is so massive if you're not relying on... Even if you're relying on soul hearts, you need these things to play... I don't know. Sketch. This is not that sketch. At least now we have our book back now. Now I need to press that button to clear the room, don't I? Alright. Freaking puzzle room. This is so sketch, man. What are we doing? No! Okay, we're still only taking a half heart. Oh my god. Gehenna 1 doesn't make you take double damage? Do I have an item? I swear I'm supposed to be taking... I guess it's because I guess the game counts Mausoleum 1 or as Depths 2, so it... No double damage. I don't have an item that makes me take half damage, is there? Not really. It's so sucky that we're not getting any Gimpy procs, by the way, also. Gimpy can be so insane if you have, like, good luck, but I don't have good luck. Didn't I used to have 2 luck? Where did the -2 come from? How did I get -2 luck? I used to have 2. I know I ate a luck down pill, but how did the other one come? Did the experimental treatment literally touch my luck and my HP? That's so bad. I wasn't looking at what it increased. I think it increased my fire rate past the cap. my damage and then not movement speed, so it must have increased range and shot speed. So I got fire rate, damage, range, shot speed, and I got luck and HP down. Dude, that's so bad. Anyways, we're bombing these blue fires. We gotta get our hands on some blue hearts. There we go. It's good to know that we're not 2-hit though. We only take half heart damage in this place, luckily still. There's that at least. Let's blow these up. Okay. There's still a treasure room in here, right? There's still treasure rooms? Because this is, like I said, this is considered depths too, technically, the game. To the game. Pokego. Yep. Also, what sucks about having one, having one heart container left is that if the yuck heart's in here, I can never replace it with the regular heart. I can't. Because the moment I take the damage to empty that yuck heart or rotten heart, I'm losing all my HP. So that's we fucked ourselves a lot. Anyway, just to say we fucked ourselves a lot. Whatever. We don't need more bombs, so I'm not going to spend the money just yet. I mean, do I take the black candle now? Not yet. There's a pretty easy room. Bomb that. Try to check super secret or something, so bomb that. There we go, great. It's the golden key. That doesn't really do anything for me. It does give me 4